Hey, good evening, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Back again tonight with another edition of Back in Time. We're stepping into 1959 with the Topps Baseball 1959 set. I have two stacks here that showcase the Hall of Famers and the superstars of that era. And we're going to showcase each player to kind of get an update on where I'm at with the top set. But before we get started, please take a second, hit that subscribe button on the bottom right corner of your screen to be in the know of all the vintage sports cards that I showcase here on my channel. I've also just started doing a monthly giveaway, and it's going to be pure vintage cards. I have a video that talks about this, so stick around to the end of this video for more details about this month's vintage giveaway and how you could be a participant of it. So stepping into this here, we have two stacks, like I said, Hall of Famers, superstars. And we're going to start off with Frank Robinson here. So Frank Robinson, as most people probably remember him being on the Baltimore Orioles with Brooks Robinson, Luis Apparitio, and so many others. And here he was on the Cincinnati Redlegs. This card is actually in pretty good shape, good centering. I just noticed actually that this card, I can't believe I didn't really see it until now, has some sort of stamp on it. Somebody must have stamped this card from May 13th, 1961. I've really never seen anything like this before, but it's kind of cool in a way because it has a story, has some sort of lineage to it. But it's a cool card, good, cool Frank Robinson card. Nice to have it in the PC. Next up in the lineup, we have Duke Snyder. I picked this up at the card show. Duke Snyder, formerly of the Brooklyn Dodgers, became the LA Dodgers. Some of y'all probably remember that very famous song. I can't remember. It's like the Talking Baseball with Mickey, Duke, and Willie. I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I just know it by when I hear it. I know what it is. But Duke Snyder had a splendid career. Many years of straight. Was it 1953 to like 1957? Hit like 40 home runs each year. An astounding career. Great hitter as well. Great batting average. And shows up until this point, if y'all can see it here, his batting average up until 1959 was 303. I have to look up what his final batting average. I think he finished over 300, maybe a little less, but still quite a career. Next we have Larry Dobby. I picked two of these up actually. I picked one through a Facebook claim and another through a card shop that I visit in Danbury. Larry Dobby with the Detroit Tigers. I'm sure Lisa, who is a huge Detroit Tigers fan, appreciates Larry Dobby and his contributions to baseball. Superstar, Hall of Famer as well, so very nice card of Larry Dobby. Here we got the Bill Mazurowski. Bill Mazurowski, there are some people who question whether or not he should be in the Hall of Fame. I have no fault in him being in the Hall of Fame. The veterans decided that he deserved to be there. This is his all-star card. I think he proved a lot to kind of make his way in there. That's kind of cool. This all-star card from the 59 was sponsored by Bazooka, the Chew of Champions. I remember eating Bazooka as a kid, and Bazooka was an awesome gun. I never really see it around anymore, but I know they still exist. And here we are, the great card of Willie Mays, the Baseball Thrills inserts. Mays catch makes series history. This is the famous basket catch and him trying to get the ball back into play so the runner can't tag up. Great card. I got this also at the card show, at a card show at Hofstra University. It was one of the big ones about a month ago. Had a lot of fun. This is a really nice pickup here. All right, next we have on the list is Keystone Combo, the Fox and Apparitio. Nice combination. I love the colors. I talked about these kind of cards before, these inserts of the Keystone Combos. Kind of looks like a big sunrise with the two stars in front. Really nice colors, really nice design. So, Keystone Combos. Here we have another all-star, Nelly Fox. Great. It looks like he's really either has a lot of bazooka in his mouth. Oops, sorry. Has a lot of bazooka in his mouth, or he is tobaccoing up. But we're going to say bazooka for the sake of the kids. Now this card I picked up through Scott from Reindeer Studios. He gave this to me, which was, I was blown away by his kindness. If you are not familiar with Reindeer Studios, he just made 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone in the card community. So for him to give this to me was a really nice gesture. So I want to thank him again for doing that. This is a really nice card. Great Yankee. Probably one of the best Yankee pitchers of all time. This one, I don't know why I still have this one in the top loader. I think I have I have a duplicate of this, and I just didn't get a chance to take it out of the top loader. But Don Dillard, solid player, played for the Indians. I probably need to put him in my famous vintage binder, which I end up putting a lot of duplicates cards that I have. Here's another baseball thrills. We have Hank Hammer and Hank Aaron. Aaron Club's World Series homer. It's a great little sketch, little drawing, and has a little information about it here. So what we got, it was the fourth game of the 1957 World Series with New York leading 2-1. This was a crucial game, and the Braves had to win it to stem the Yankee victory tide. So this is a famous home run that he hit during that World Series of 57. Was a difference maker from that game. And here we have Pierce, All-Star starter, another baseball thrills. And what we have here, Pierce All-Star starter, one of the annual Midsummer Thrills to watch Billy Pierce tame the mighty bats of the National League All-Stars. He's quite a pitcher in his time. I can't remember if Billy Pierce is a Hall of Famer or not. I don't think he did, but he was a very good, very solid pitcher in his day. Here we have another Nelly Fox, second baseman, looking very concerned in this picture with the Chicago White Sox. Probably trying to figure out something on that day, trying to solve some sort of problem, and they just decided, you know what, this is the pose for you. This is going to be your base card for the 59 set. I hope you don't mind. Here we have Vita Pinson. Really nice looking card. The black, the yellow, and then with the Cincinnati Redlegs teaming up with Frank Robinson that year. Let's look at his stats. His stats, pretty solid. Looks like might be his rookie card, actually, now that I think of it. His stats in the Vesalius, I don't know if that's like some sort of, might be like a single A or double A version. He had a good year, though. Let me see if I can get closer on it. 20 home runs, 97 RBIs, 367. That is some year. And he had quite a career. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but he had a very nice career. Here we have the Chicago Cubs team card. The team cards from this set do pretty well, no matter what year. This one has pretty good condition. Gotta love the old school Cubs insignia. And the original uniforms that have not really been modified too much. A little bit here and there, but nice checklist, nice and clean checklist. Nobody's marked it off, so this is very nice. And everybody loves the Bob Clemente. Bob, or as many people refer to him as Roberto Clemente with the Pittsburgh Pirates. I got this card from a Facebook sale with a vendor. Really good condition. I think I paid maybe like $50 for it, and it was in really good shape. So I'm quite pleased with this card. We all know Roberto Clemente's career is unbelievable. Great hitter. And this looks like it's his fourth year or fifth year card, so really special. Here we have Roger Maris's second year. Great card. I think I bought this from the same vendor on Facebook. Really good corners, really good centering all around. We all remember Roger Maris for hitting 61 home runs with the New York Yankees, and this is, I think, not too far off before he came to the Yankees when he was still with he went to the Cleveland Indians and with the Kansas City Athletics. And this is probably the best card of the set. Everybody loves the Bob Gibson rookie card. I got this one off eBay for about $350, $375. Corners are pretty touched up, but you know what? The way I see it is if you can get yourself a rookie card for every Hall of Famer, and you're on a strict budget, bear in mind, it's worth it. And so I just recently came across a second-year Bob Gibson for $15. So to get this one for this price, I thought I got a good deal on it. So very nice. Next one, we recently got this one, the Rocco Colavito, or the Rocky Colavito, as some people call him, with the Cleveland Indians. Solid player. Let's see what they say about him. Rocky broke into baseball as a pitcher, but then he decided not for me. Everybody's favorite catcher, Yogi Berra with the Yankees. Yankee cards are very popular in this set, from what I've been told. So it's important that to get all the Yankees. This one I got from a Facebook sale. I think I paid about $30 for it. He was a Yankee through and through until he became a Met towards the end of his career. Got Don Drysdale, won probably the number 2 to Sandy Koufax, Hall of Fame career. Even though he's a Hall of Famer, I think of him as quite an underrated pitcher because probably Koufax got a lot of the attention. But this looks like this is his 3rd or 4th year card. Great pitcher, had an amazing career. We have Bill Mazurowski's base card, Pittsburgh Pirates, played with Roberto Clemente, teamed up, had some great years together. Looks like this is his 3rd or 4th year card, batting at that point, .272. Had a breakout year, 1958, with 19 home runs, 68 RBIs. And we finish it off with the manager of the All-Star team and the New York Yankees. And we all know him as Casey Stengel. And Casey Stengel looking like he's calling his shot from the bench. So, little salute to Babe Ruth there, maybe. So nice cards. We got the first stack done, the second stack. Leading off to my favorite card of the set because I love collecting Willie Mays. We got ourselves, the Willie Mays base card. I got this at the card show at Hofstra University for about 75 or 80 bucks. Really good condition, really good shape. And here we got Larry Dobby again. This is the second. I was able to get this card part of a package set that I purchased on Facebook. So second Larry Dobby. This one seems to be a little better condition. And this one kind of inspired me to start the 59 because of how attractive these cards are. We got Brooks Robinson. I got this in one of the classic wax sports card breaks. This was really cool to find in there. I knew right from the get-go, this in perfect condition is like a $300 card. This one, if I had to guess, I don't know, maybe $100, maybe a little less than that, maybe $75, who knows. It's a great card. Baltimore Orioles can never go wrong. Here we have a second-year Orlando Cepeda with the Giants. I got this at the card show for $10. Thought I got a great deal on it, considering that these cards fetch anywhere between $35 and $50, so I was quite happy with that. And, of course, we got the Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle, I got this one off Facebook for about, I don't know, $300. Good centering, good condition. The corners are touched up, but it's Mickey Mantle. You know, a Mickey Mantle card is valuable to you in some ways. Here we have a Warren Spahn All-Star card looking like he just saw an angel. And he is just happy as can be with the Milwaukee Braves. Not more you can really say about Warren Spahn. Actually, a fun fact about him is that I was just learned through the Willie Mays little comic strip books that I picked up recently, is that Warren Spahn gave up the first hit to Willie Mays, and it was a home run. So Willie Mays' first home run and his first hit, and there he is, Willie Mays, the All-Star card. Really good shape, really good condition. So those two are linked together in that sense of history. Willie Mays got his first hit off Warren Spahn. Here we got Alkaline, Detroit Tigers, another favorite of Lisa, I imagine. So Alkaline, probably the most famous Detroit Tiger, maybe. Miguel Cabrera might give him a run for his money, but I think Alkaline, or Ty Cobb. I guess Ty Cobb is the most famous Detroit Tiger. But Alkaline is a powerhouse figure, where Ty Cobb is just the best hitter, probably one of the best hitters in baseball in general. Here we got Mike Cuellar with the Cincinnati Redlegs. Also, I think he went on to, did he play with the Baltimore Orioles? I think he did later in his career. So, nice card with the Cuellar. Here we got Stinky from Hey Arnold. Remember if I called him Stinky, but this is really Billy Martin with the Cleveland Indians, and to be also the future manager of the New York Yankees. Here we got Sandy Koufax, one of my favorite pitchers. Obviously not growing up because I was not old enough to see him pitch. But my family have told countless stories about how much of a dominating pitcher he was. So it's nice to have a Sandy Koufax card from that year. Here we tag back to Alkaline with his base card from the Detroit Tigers. Another favorite of Lisa's, I imagine. Here we got Eddie Matthews. This one came from Criterium Racer. Lee was so generous enough to send me this card at no additional cost. And I really appreciate that, Lee, because you are really helping me move forward in my 59 set. And also, I just want to say thank you to a lot of y'all that have sent some really cool care packages. It's incredible how really tight knit this community is in supporting each other in our endeavors. And at the very base of it all, this is a hobby that we want to share with one another. And so I'm very, very pleased, and I want to thank Lee again for his generosity for sending me his Ed Matthews 59. Here we have a Ashburn and Mays National League Hitting Kings. I got this from a card shop in the city. This is the only card shop on the Manhattan Island that I'm aware of, and I picked this up. I might have overpaid for it, but you know what? I love collecting Willie Mays, and I'm willing to pay a premium for his cards. Here we go, Luis Apparitio, the Chicago White Sox at the time. I think I got this also at the same time at that same card shop, and I want to say, yeah, Apparitio became a Baltimore Oriole later in his career, so I think that's true. I might have a mix-up with somebody else, but I'm pretty certain that was the case. There we go. Bounce back to Alkaline again. I got this at a flea market for semi-recently. I got it for like $5. Really nice card. Alkaline becomes the youngest batting champ. I don't know if that still sticks to today. I'm sure it doesn't. I mean, we're going to probably see that some young players like Vlad Guerrero Jr. or maybe Bryce Harper did it. I can't remember. Famous Hammer and Hank Aaron with the Milwaukee Braves. Great card. Little touched up, marked up on the top there, but I also got this at the show for like 30 or $40. You got another Yankee, Gil McDougald. As I said before, Yankees cards are quite valuable in this set. And this one is no exception. There's no exception to that. Great condition, great centering, good corners. Quite happy with that. Getting near the end, we got Ernie Banks, Chicago Cubs. We gotta love Ernie Banks. Ernie Banks, probably one of the greatest Cubs to play the game, if not the best. This looks like this is his 7th year card. I'm trying to get this in focus without the light. There we go. That's a little better. Just getting into his groove, 44, 28, 43, 47. So he's really starting his career off nicely there. And obviously we all know how that turned out. Got Ted Klausewski with the Pittsburgh Pirates, also teaming up with Bill Mazurowski and Roberto Clemente. Let's look at his stats. Very big time hitter. 40, 49, 47, 35 home runs, 4 straight years in a row, and he was batting .300 during the entire duration. Quite a star with the Cincinnati Redlegs, and came over to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and he kind of slowed down a little bit. So, but we all know the kind of career he had. Getting down to it all, we got Stan the Man with the St. Louis Cardinals. Stan the Man, we're going to finish off with him here. Quite an astounding career, because obviously he started very early. This must have been towards the end of his career. And look at that batting average. Career total 340. He's got to be in the top 10. An amazing career. Just look at these numbers. They really just tell an amazing story. 3,116 hits or 15 hits. I can't really read it from there. And somehow Duke Snyder from the 58 got in there. But, we're here. We'll talk about it. So Duke Snyder, 58. Got this at a card shop for $15. Couldn't say no. It's pretty beat up, but you know what? Getting these kind of cards for that price, it's a no-brainer to me. So quite happy I picked this one up. That about does it for the 59 Superstars stud collection. I have the binder with commons that I'm still working on. I still have my list, still going at it. And this Saturday I'll be visiting most likely visiting another card show, big one out in Long Island, so I'll be checking that out. But aside from that, I did want to circle back to the monthly giveaway. I talked about it in my last video, so Please check that out. At the end, I'll have a link to it. At the end of this video, you can click on the video link, and it will take you right there. But you can see the cards that I'm including. I'm including a card from every year from the 70s. So you got Gaylord Perry, Sparky Lyle, Nate Colbert, Rod Carew, and Joe Morgan. Here's a Bill North and Lou Brock, Tony Perez, Gary Carter, and we have Louis Tiant kind of rounding it out there. So yeah, I'll post a video of it so you can participate. You just have to go to that video, leave a comment about your favorite baseball memory, and as well as just making sure you're subscribed to the channel. So, which leads me to the final message I want to say. Hit that subscribe button. There's going to be an opportunity to subscribe at the end of this video as well. So hit that subscribe button to be kept in the loop, to participate in these monthly vintage giveaways. And I just want to say thank y'all so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have been great, and we'll definitely see y'all next time. Take care.